to you.
That cuts me.
No, brings you in. Oh, we're going the other way. Hello. I can see that there's Paul with us. Hi, Heather.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Anne. Unfortunately, Gaz can't be with us. Hi, Watcher123. Because he's got a full show this evening up until 11 o'clock, so he'll miss us completely tonight. So we'll probably see Gaz with us tomorrow for the quiz. Hi, Tessie.
Unless we overrun.
Yeah, but I can't see him being with us tonight because he was his show and everything. So yeah, glad to be with you. Yeah, first live stream for a long, well, after the other one, but a Saturday night live stream for a while.
Yeah. Is everyone sick of us yet?
Have we put out enough footage for you? Oh, try that thing, see if we can highlight someone. So pin message. We're trying to work out how we bring somebody's comments onto the screen. Go and click that. No, we don't know how to do it, but we've seen other people highlight the comments and bring it up on the screen, and we're just trying to learn how to do that so we can highlight certain messages. Hope you understand what we mean. You've probably seen it on lots of other channels. But we're trying to teach ourselves bit by bit. Hi, Janice.
Hi, Janice.
Lovely to see you, huh? I'm getting that head squeeze off my glasses.
I'm getting hot already.
I know, we haven't even got the fire on tonight. We've got the wood ready. The fire's loaded in case we need it. But we haven't put it on yet.
I didn't bring that wood in.
I've got a little candle burning, one of the lavender ones I purchased at the food initiatives that you would have seen in the hall. So I've got that burning.
Can't smell it though.
Just behind the computer. No, can't actually smell it yet. We keep waiting for a waft of lavender and rose, but hopefully it'll come along in a minute. Sometimes that's what you get for buying cheap stuff, but there we go. So look at the draw. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
It's a nice tub.
It is. It's decorative, isn't it? Can't actually give it as a gift if it doesn't work, though, can we?
No.
So we'll see.
So it might not be a prize. No.
Might be nice in the bath, though, just for the light of it and the glow of it. Let's see.
Okay.
Mr. Tanar.
Anton.
Oh, Tanar. Yeah. Hi, love. Hope you're okay. Reno. Hi, Mary. Oscar's loving that you're saying hello to him every time. He's absolutely loving it.
He thinks he's the star of the show.
He does. He said to me today, has Mary said hello to me today? Because I keep saying, you've got one particular lady who says hello to you on every comment, and he's loving it. He's had a few people, but he knows the Mary Miles now, so he's very familiar with your name, isn't he? We told him you were in Canada, Mary. Have we got that right? I'm imagining you in Toronto. I think it's Canada, is it? She's in. I might be wrong. I know it's not Wyoming, is it?
No, I don't think. That's
Wanda. Is Wanda in Wyoming?
She's in Canada. Yeah, might be. Yeah.
Oh, Mary is in Wyoming. So it's Mary in Wyoming and Wanda's in Canada. Okay. Okay. We had those two linked together and we weren't sure which one was where.
Is the picture okay? Are we lagging or are we like slow motion or anything? Because when we watched the other one back the other day, we were like, oh.
Yeah, there was bits missed out, wasn't there, and stuff. We actually got penalised on, thanks, Tessie. We actually got penalised on the last video. We're not sure what the reason was.
They wouldn't tell us.
They wouldn't tell us what the brilliant. Thank you. They wouldn't tell us exactly what the reason was. They limited the monetization on it, and it's a basic warning, really. So we don't know if it was because we shared Gaz's music channel and we played the music, whether it was because of that. I said a word describing a bottom in what language do you call it?
Profanity.
A classic profanity. So we don't know if that was the reason. And we discussed something else, and I can't remember if that was the reason. Humans. So yeah, we're trying to be careful. It was the music. We were thinking it might have been that, Tessie.
But normally when we get a strike for the music, they'll tell us, and you get an option to like cut the music out. But they didn't give us that option. They didn't even go into why.
So we know in future anyway. We've said to Gaz, unfortunately, we won't be able to link up on the channel again. But I hope some of you went over there and had a look. I know Tessie's been there. I know Catherine loves his channel.
We haven't put this.
We've talked about it several times.
We haven't put the thing in the community, have we, the link yet?
Yeah, we've been that busy, haven't we, trying to catch up with all the prepping of the vegetables, run around with the garden, doing bits of shopping, trying to bring things in for the house.
Heather. We can still sing.
We can still sing, Heather. No one's going to stop us. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
You coming in?
The limited monetization. The limited money was they got a few of the dollars. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We don't do this for money, but it's a bonus and it does help us along the way. For the last 6 months or so, it's been negligible what we've actually gained from the monetization. So, but what little we have received has helped us. Yeah, really helped us. We do appreciate when people watch the videos and watch the full length of the videos and the adverts. I believe so long as you watch 30 seconds of the advert, it counts as a trigger. So that's, they did not strike you, they just took some of the money. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Some take it, some strike, depending on the music company. Right, okay. Thank you for that information, Tessie, because it's something we're still not up on, you know.
But other times they've said you could take it off, didn't you? Give us the option.
Yeah, in early videos, yeah. We did like a leakscapes one once, just photographs. We put music over the top, and we thought it was classed as free music, didn't we?
It said it was at the time.
And yeah, they told us to remove the music. May I send you a package? Oh, it depends what it was, as long as it doesn't tick. If you're with us, you'll probably get used to our sense of humour. My glasses have steamed up.
Yeah, and if you email us, we'll email you our address. The email's on. Do you want to write the email? Nicer on there.
We're actually expecting a package. Catherine's in the process of sending us one, and she's had some really big difficulties with it. $70 she's paid to send a parcel from Florida. I did want to go halves with her on that postal, but she wouldn't have it, would she? She said we've sent her parcels in the past. So we're expecting a parcel pretty soon from Catherine, so that'll be really exciting to see what's in there. We've had parcels before that have come through our wish list, linked up to Amazon, and that was absolutely wonderful. We had bars and all kinds of number of gifts, and it was absolutely amazing. Open all the packages. Whilst I'm talking about packages, can I show you what we've ordered today? Can you lift them over? We've actually made an order ourselves on Amazon, and I've got 2 packages today that I haven't opened yet. And one yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to need a pair of scissors if that's okay. I'll just open these for you and show you what we got today. Don't make a meal of it, Miriam. Just get it opened. Brute strength is better than scissors. This is fun. Once you open them, thank you.
I wonder what we've got.
So, oh, all this packaging, a box inside a box. At least we can burn the cardboard on the fire. Someone needs to help me again. My glamorous assistant. Can you guess what it is yet? Shouldn't really say that, should I? So the first one, do you want to reveal? The first one is a tin of black masonry paint. And if you've been watching our garden videos recently, I think I told you painting the stone area in the bottom of the garden section. It's a bit busy at the moment, and when originally the concrete patio at the bottom of the garden was painted a green colour, and over the last 20 years or so it's eroded, and there's just chips of it here and there. I believe some people are getting adverts now, and that's why we're lagging slightly. But this is the masonry paint for the floor area at the bottom of the garden. Have you opened that one for me? And this one is a super duper blood Russian paint. So we've got the right equipment to do the job. That will be a video coming shortly where Mr. Wallflowers paints the floor.
And the weather picks up.
When the weather's good. We've had 2 days of rain now and it's crazy. But yeah, so we've got the equipment to paint the floor at the bottom of the garden. Who we missed so far, not seeing hello.
It was fun watching you.
Hi, Best Life. Lovely to see you, hon. Thank
Life.
you, Tessie. Yeah, it's exciting that when the parcels come today, I said, no, we'll open them on screen. What do we keep calling ourselves? We've said it before.
Kardashian.
Yeah, walking around with a camera now, recording everything. Waste not, want not, let's record it. I had a conversation with him and he said, you should be saying that on camera. I said, don't you think I'm ever going to run out of things to say? Because I never shut up. I saw you nod so quickly then. I saw you nod so quickly then.
Watch it back on the replay.
Yeah, you went, I saw you. If you're table for them. Oh yeah, with me soft slippers. You both are true YouTubers now. One day, Tessie, one day we aspire to be.
I don't show on Netflix.
Maybe not go that far, right?
No.
Let's stick with YouTube. I'm happy with YouTube.
Yeah.
It's easier. In our own home, get on with it. We don't need the big lights of studios and stuff.
Or the fame.
Or the critics. We've got enough critics of our own. Somebody come back the other day telling me about the volume and the issue outside, but unfortunately that happens unless we do a voiceover when we come back inside. It's always going to be a bit dodgy outside.
The wind.
When you take the camera everywhere, yeah. Stop, we need to record this.
Yeah.
I did a quick video of tonight's evening tea. I don't know if any of you saw the lobster video I put out this morning. and that was last night's tea. And tonight we had the leftovers. We've just expanded it and made another meal with it for the two of us tonight. And as we were starting to get it ready, I went, "No, that's a video." When I got the camera and made another video out of it. So yeah, you're right. We probably are proper YouTubers now. Best life. So I've watched a few of your videos now with your food hauls. The prices are so low. I can't believe it. Even the regular prices, they are so much lower than here. When I do the price cost analysis, Best Life, I do a Google for the product and the brand name, and I look and scan for the lowest price possible. So there might be an offer in, say, Asda, and the other shops are still charging £1 more. There might be an offer in Sainsbury's, Morrison's, Tesco's, all other brand shops, supermarkets are available. But I only compare it to the lowest available, if that makes sense. So, you know, normally when people go to a supermarket, they buy every product on their shopping list or what they see and care to buy. We never did that even when we shopped in supermarkets. We always compared the prices, and we'd go once shop for certain items, and then we'd know coffee and butter, maybe toiletries were cheaper than another one, and then we go to another shop for that, and we do the haul around to several different shops to get different prices. But when I do the price cost analysis, I just take the cheapest price I can find to compare it to, so I give a more realistic savings amount, if that makes sense. But yeah, it does depend on which supermarket you're shopping in. Hi Mel, I don't know if you want to go back up the comments, but we closed the curtains just before the live stream, and we did that just for Malachi. So if he's around at the moment, tell him we've listened and we've closed the curtains for him. It's still daylight here outside, but we did close them for him. And Margaret, hello friends, I wanted to talk to you all, but there is a real bad storm coming, and it's now off my huge sky window. I have to go
and
find
it's blew off my huge sky window
and try and put back on the roof. Take care all, Anne. Don't you be clambering, Anna, up that roof. You're 101, you told me. I hope you've got some assistance there and somebody's looking after you. I'd rather you stayed inside, Anne, and got someone else clambering outside looking for that and lifting it. I know even I'm only 55, Anne, and I wouldn't want to be wandering around in a storm looking for a window at the moment. Best life. I like how much is a gallon of milk there, or a dozen eggs. Regular price here is $4.99 for the milk and $3.99 for the eggs. Now that would be if you go to your regular supermarkets, etc. But as I say, we're comparing it to the cheaper end. So we have stores called Farm Foods, for instance, and we can buy a 4-pinter. What would you?
4 pints of milk, 2 litres in a carton, and that's at £1.
But that's a discount supermarket store.
But we can go to our local
it's
shop
not a
at the top,
food initiative. It's
and
a
that's
discounted
£2.20 there.
So regularly, 4 pints of milk would cost us £2.20.
But in the supermarkets, it's £1.50.
Yeah.
But we can get it from there for £1. A dozen eggs is probably about £2.50.
But they're not free range. They're just your basic supermarket eggs.
I bought a box of 15 the other day, and that was £2.49.
Again, basic eggs, not free range.
15 eggs. I'm
getting free range eggs at a discounted price of 4 times 42, £1.68. So I'm getting 6 free range eggs for £1.68, but it's highly, highly discounted. I'll tell him. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Hi, Linda. Lovely to see you on the live stream, love.
I've seen you for a while.
Oh, well, we've been talking on the comments,
Yeah.
but it's nice to see it on the live stream. Yes, this is a discount store, Walmart here in Florida. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't class Walmart as a discount store.
We've been to a few Walmarts in Florida.
Malachi's laughing his head off. They love it. It's just involvement, isn't it, love?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week, when I went shopping, Mr. Wallflower said, "Don't buy any milk, don't buy any butter, don't buy any eggs, and I'll go and get you genetic." So the cheapest milk was even in the discount store, I'm paying anything from £1.30 to £1.80 for the 4 pints of milk, and as he says, he could get it for £1. So just to save that 30 or 80 pence, Mr. Wallflower's got the milk.
Especially the amount we go through with the tea and the coffee.
Rather than get the free range eggs
two
this
at a time,
time, Mr. Wallflowers went and got the genetic eggs and saved that money, and we just did it between us. Oh, it is now. It's lovely to see you here, Linda.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everything is expensive. It's comparable. As I say,
just got to shop around.
Canada are through the roof. You know, I hear the prices are expensive in America. We're feeling the pinch, thinking the prices are really expensive here, depending on where you shop and how you shop. But the prices in Canada seem to be astronomical.
Hi, Catherine.
Here she is.
Thumbs up.
Lovely to see you, Catherine. Someone at the door.
There's somebody.
Get rid of them, Linda. Tell them you're
bring
busy.
them in.
Bring them in, yeah. Let them join in the party.
There's enough room.
My first instinct, get rid of them. That wasn't very good, was it?
You can't say that over there. They've got guns in there.
Oh, yeah. Gas is almost $4 per gallon here now too. So what are you paying a gallon?
A gallon, so
we don't do it in gallons.
There's 4 litres in a gallon, isn't it? Is there 4 litres in a gallon?
So what are you paying for a litre? Because ours comes in litres.
Oh, it's going up rapidly. It's $1.58 a litre now by us.
So times that by 4.
So it's like £4, £6.
So we're paying £6 a gallon, best life. But that's diesel, isn't it?
Yeah. But it is going up, back up. It went down to about 130. Now it's creeping back up to like 158, 160.
What would you say diesel's more expensive than petrol?
Yeah, diesel is now. It's like about 5-10 pence dearer. Where it used to be a lot cheaper. Diesel.
And we can go to different garages and there can be a discrepancy between 10-30 pence per litre at different garages. So sometimes people are travelling further out to fill the tanks and come home rather than just buy it on the way out to a journey. Catherine's saying, hide, there's no one home.
Heather says she goes to several stores that have sales. That's
what
you've got to do. You've just got to shop.
If you shop in a supermarket, you're in and out choosing different things from different ones compared on the price. Some people are having adverts now. It keeps letting us know when people are having adverts. It didn't used to always let us know, did they?
But even in supermarkets, they do the price thing where
they have loss leaders at the front of the shop.
You buy this for like, I don't know, 2 litres of this for £2, or what litre is like £1.50. But sometimes the 1 litre will be 99 pence. Buy this 2 litre one for £2. Whereas you're getting it.
You pay out.
You have to work it all out as you do.
I saw 20 litres. I don't know if I've already discussed this.
Of the washing.
Of the clothes detergent. I saw 20 litres for £50. And when I worked out how many in a normal standard bottle that we normally buy for £3 would be 1.25 litres. So when I times that by 20, I'm actually getting 25 litres anyway. for £60. So I was only saving £5. Oh no.
Yeah, so it was only come to £5 saving for the.
Yeah, but that was 25 litres. I was getting 5 litres more, wasn't I?
Yeah,
for
but paying £10 more.
Yeah. Somehow I was better off not getting it.
It was just too much trouble.
Hi Tim, lovely to see you,
I
love.
haven't seen you for a while.
Well, we haven't done these for a while, have we? Do they have food stamps like government assistance or food? Low-income families get allotted amount per month for food.
Not as
so
such,
people
no.
get social security here, which is called universal credit. So they get a monthly monetary allowance, and that's basically it. Some people that are below the poverty line and struggling will also get food bank assistance, which they apply for. And I believe they can only have so many a year.
You get referred to the food bank.
But it's not something they can become
they don't get
reliant on.
A book of food stamps where they can go to the supermarket and just get money off stuff.
No, that doesn't happen. There used to be, I know people in America do it a lot more now. We used to be able to do it, but you don't really see them anymore. You used to be able to cut discount coupons out of the paper or out of flyers that come through your door, etc., and take them to the supermarkets. We really don't see much of that here in the UK. The one shop I mentioned earlier, Farm Food, where we can get the milk cheaper, they put flyers through people's door and the postman brings them and delivers them. And normally they have a coupon attached.
They still do.
And yet, if you spend £5, you get so much off. If you spend £50, you get so much off. But you have to spend what they say to get the discount, if you know what I mean.
If you spend over £25,
but we don't generally get vouchers or coupons, or there's no food stamps as such or anything like that. Hi Rhonda, lovely to see you, hon. Tessie says, I find that our local discount store prices are a lot like your initiative prices. Brilliant. So we have that in common, you see. Yeah. Life's been so crazy here. What's been going on, Tim? Was your daughter okay? Was it your daughter who had to go to hospital last time we spoke?
Oh yeah, that was it.
Is she okay? I'm sure that was the last time, wasn't it?
I think that was the last time.
His daughter was in hospital. I've got a memory like an elephant, haven't I? I'm like that, waiting for the responses if it's instant, you know. He's probably gone to make a coffee now and I'll be waiting for ages. So I brought the matchmakers in as our little nibble whilst we're streaming tonight.
But if you remember on the video, they were mine.
Well, they were supposed to be Mr. Wallflowers and I got the Cadbury cream eggs. Oscar got the fromage fraise and yoghurts. And everything else was to be shared
now
out.
All the cream eggs have gone.
They haven't.
They
haven't. I've only eaten one. But would you like one?
Oh, thank you.
Let you go first. So Tessie says it took me a long time to figure out what you call crisps. I believe they ought to be called chips here. Yeah. That's right. You have French fries, or we have French fries too, but we have a thick potato French fry, like a big slice of fried potato, and we call them chips. So what you call chips, we call crisps. So it's the definition between fat fried potatoes compared to crisps.
Like
hope
shops,
that makes sense.
Chippy shops where you go and get a bag of
fish and chips. Yeah. What do you call what we call chips? So fish and chips. What would you call thick fried potatoes that you have with fish or you have with a meal?
Fries, isn't it?
Well, no, because fries are those.
You call them French fries, the little McDonald's ones, but I think just fries was chips, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking.
Do you want fries with
what
that?
Do you call what we call chips? It depends on where you live in the country here. Family who lives up north gets much cheaper prices for milk and eggs, etc.
You have to get them to send you some down.
Is it because they live close to a farm? Is it something related to the industry? Or is it literally because I don't know, because they live in the north? Here's Catherine. There are now electronic debit cards for food, extra poor families, individuals get debt cards and food debit cards. And that
That's
might
the only
have
thing,
something
you can
to
just
do.
turn them off then.
That might have something to do with the digital wallet we were discussing last year, Catherine.
That's what they want for all of us, so everything's on a card.
Yeah, the gasket's gone and it's full engine releases, isn't it? Yeah, my oldest is going through something quite serious, and the youngest is expecting a baby this June.
Not long now.
Oh, congratulations.
Next month.
I hope your eldest is okay. So they're all called French fries, okay. Still fries. So you've got the skinny ones will be French fries, then you'll have fries, then they're crisps or chips.
Rhonda says the thicker ones are called steak fries.
Yeah, that'll be it. Steak. Well, we'd call them steak chips, though, wouldn't we? Because we can have thinner chips, but not quite as thin as a French fry.
Yeah, in between.
And then we'd have steak chips, which are quite
thick.
actually large and decorative. So if you got them in a restaurant or in well, not a restaurant, a diner here, what we'd call a diner, they'd come served in like a mini chip pan, a mini pan. As decorative, and they'd be like what you call steak chips, yeah, or they'd be put like a Jenga, piled up like Jenga.
Yeah. Do you use the initiative by Digmore?
We do, yeah. How do you know that one? What's you? How do we know you? Are you local? What's your name?
Are you local?
But we do. We use the initiative by Digmore. That's correct. It's called the Evermore Hub. Yeah. Margaret's a wonderful woman who runs that. And Mandy, her daughter, too. Rhonda says, I think we call the thicker chips steak fries. Shredded fried potato or hash browns. Yeah.
We get hash browns as well. We love them.
Or what's the other version?
Crickets.
No, when it's hashed potato. And we had it with monkfish. And you do it like, not quite like a lattice, but it's not a hash brown, it's shredded potato. And we made it a couple of years ago when we had it with the monkfish.
When we had monkfish?
We did. I did a monkfish recipe and I did the shredded potato, but I just did it like a piece of lattice kind of thing. It wasn't a hash brown. It was there's another name for it when that was shredded potato too. I still think it's amazing seeing the tin cans with hot dogs in them. We're just so used to that. We've had them since we were tiny. Yeah. Gasket issues, yuck. I've helped pull engines. My mum's, my cousin's own McBride Speedway in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. I moved in late teens, Las Vegas, Nevada. I loved helping scrap off down gaskets.
Yeah, I found a few garages. I found around, see how much it cost, but they were all saying £1,500 to £2,000 just to get the gasket done.
Just to mention of Sarson's had me licking my lips, Tim. I love me vinegar.
Sarson's vinegar.
Yeah, beautiful. That has been nearly 20 years now. Government gives debit cards.
Yes, to electronic tapping.
Wow.
That's it. When we're all on them, they can just turn you off anytime they feel like, or you haven't paid your bill. You won't be able to.
They don't like what you're spending your money on because it's all traceable.
Not that they're watching us, but let's not go there.
Somebody's watching you. You sang that? Rock Me Amadeus.
Junior or something.
Amadeus, Amadeus.
No, that was a different song.
Oh, I thought it was the same person.
No, that was Junior. Someone's watching. Amadeus was Falco.
Falco. Yes, so they can electronically tracking away. Yeah.
Don't want none of that. I mean, they can track it anyway through your phone and stuff, but
Facial recognition.
cameras everywhere.
Anyway, let's watch what we're talking about, folks. Don't want to get any more warnings. So is everyone coming for the quiz tomorrow night?
I think there's some.
So I've still got some prizes from when we did them last time. And I haven't replaced any prizes yet and got new prizes. So I'm going to have a look around and see what I can put in as prizes. Any ideas what people would like to win as prizes? Is beef prices bad there? See, I'm not a beef eater. So I have no idea what the prices of beef are. I'd probably have to ask my eldest son. He likes beef and will eat a lot. Mr. Wallflowers doesn't eat much red meat at all. Mostly just processed meat you eat, don't you? So we're not beef eaters, so unfortunately I wouldn't know. Sometimes I'll eat it if I'm out, but I don't need to buy it to bring it home. Rhonda's excited for the quiz. I generally only shop with the Mennonite and the Amish folks. No tracking. Brilliant. Yeah, best way.
And are they just cash only, or can you pay on your card there?
Well, if there's no tracking, there wouldn't. Yeah, it'd be just cash only. No traceability. But some of them do have phones and computers and run businesses
Cars
and stuff.
Do they have cars?
Yeah, well, there's different communities, or there'll be different positions within the community. So the cars will only be used to check goods outside that need to be brought in, or to run the business that functions the community. Explain a little, Tim, about phone usage or cars or computers being allowed in the Mennonite community. Labour is more than part, pulling heads, lots of work. Yeah. I'm a cash guy, cash only, yeah. Cash only for Heather too, yeah.
So does it Amish only work?
Do you live in the Amish community, Heather, or do you shop within the Amish or Mennonite community? Do you live around that?
Do they only work in their community, or do they have jobs outside?
I think some of them do. Although it's very true to tradition and historical, I think somewhat even the Mennonite and the Amish community have had to come up with the modern day to effect, because as I say, some of the Amish women have telephones even. And will do. They might be restricted on what they do, but they can look at certain things on the phones and research prices, or look at certain social medias even. I can't remember where I've gleaned this information from, but I have gleaned it from somewhere.
You can only have computers and phones for business purposes.
But I thought there were some Amish ladies who actually do have access to telephones, etc.
Catherine's going
quiz tomorrow.
Time to sing Grease. You're the one that I want. Catherine.
Am I right or wrong with that, Tim? Have I picked that up the wrong way? I don't know where I've picked that up from.
Remember we
There's the
watched,
very savvy shoppers and very savvy home providers and make do amend and traditional. I get all that, but there is a percentage of
up-to-date modern world.
but not living there as a whole. But
Mm.
there are some modernisations to it, and I know there are degrees of Amish or Mennonite. I've
More
heard
strict,
Tessie say plain, and I've heard different segregations or different communities or levels within it. I understand that. There's some more liberal Amish that have technology, yeah, because there'll be different sections of it, won't there? What level and how traditional they run.
Mm.
Yeah, I get that. But I did see it somewhere.
I remember we watched the documentary years ago about like the community and stuff. But then they didn't have cars, or the only
the
cars
community
on them.
leader had the
Yeah,
car for the access to the outworld. Well, it was a truck.
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable, isn't it?
But they didn't have the machinery on the farms and stuff. It was all.
Well, there was another one where they had computers for the business
Mm.
because they had to run the business. And they had to be trained. They were trained up to college standards to be able to use the computers and stuff. So there are levels, absolutely. So my grandma and grandpa on both sides, of which were called black bumper Mennonites.
Yeah, I've heard you go on about that.
That meant that the bumpers on their car had to be painted black. Yeah, I appreciate that. And to what level of traditional were they, Tessie? Did they have any modernisation at all? Did they have any electricity in the home? Did they have anything what we'd call modernisation from the original traditional? We have Mennonites here.
That drive their tractors to town, and yes, some Amish have cell phones so they can get outside employment, I believe.
Right, okay, yeah. But the ladies wouldn't be going for employment, would they? And it was the ladies that I saw with the telephones, well, with the mobile phones. And the Mennonite community that I was brought up in the chrome on the vehicle was considered being, and so it had to be plain painted black. Yeah. Oh, so that was too flashy, basically. Yeah. So the chrome had to be painted out. I have Amish friends that get driven to McDonald's. I visit them there. Wow, that's bizarre, isn't it? It's like some religions that are not supposed to drink alcohol, and you see those people drinking lots of alcohol. Amish community here are self-employed. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. They had all the things that we did. It's just they had
plain clothing.
And the women would wear coverings that were made of netted caps. Now, when you say coverings, was it just hair coverings, or did they wear a facial covering? I'm presuming you just mean a hair covering. In the 90s, while I was studying at the Central Michigan University, I worked for many years Amish and Mennonite restaurants. Oh, very good. Middleton, Michigan landline phones, TV, tennis shoes, going to prom, guys and girls. All right. So I wouldn't have expected that at all.
You who? Guess who?
Yay! Well, I'm a ding dong. It's our Bridget. Welcome home, lovely.
Hello, Bridget.
Are you okay, hon? We missed you the other night when we'd come off the live stream on Wednesday. As I say, I was shocked our Bridget wasn't with us. BCTV, a different videographer with opinions. So I messaged her on social media just to make sure she was okay. And I actually checked her Facebook to make sure she'd been posting, to make sure she wasn't ill. We were worried about you, Bridge. We really did miss you. So Rhonda says the ladies too, as they do housekeeping for outsiders. And Tess says, yes, I meant to say the chrome on the vehicles was meant to look vain. I could imagine that, yeah, too flashy, too vain. And they spoke highly against that. And to be a member of the church, they were not allowed to have chrome.
It's mad.
Yeah. Well, it is to the likes of us, but once if you believe that,
I know,
you
but
know,
what's Chrome got to do with it? Just because it's a bit
because
shiny.
it was shiny and
Mm.
attractive. Oh, on the Sailor Bridge. My playing grandparents never drive. My mum never drove either. You see, I being a woman, I observe that as well. And there's still several women that are still seeing this day and age who don't drive. And it's more the husband does. I know an awful lot of women do drive, and there are some husbands who don't. I get that. But I'd say the percentage is a lot higher of women not driving and being dependent on the husband, the partner, etc. Yeah.
I think more so years ago, but a lot of women drive now.
And I still see it.
Well, both of them drive.
Yeah, but I still see, in my mindset, I still see there are still more men that drive than women. It might be my age, but that's what I see right now. Just on their heads, and then they wore cake dresses. 90% of the relatives still dress this way. So if you say cake dresses, do you mean a pinafore? Or do you mean the kind of dresses I see you hang on your washing line? You know, not quite a peplum sleeve, but a loose sleeving and a straight dress, you know, a loose straight dress. Or do you mean a pinafore? Wow, thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Heather, well, people drive so badly here, there are no bumpers anyway, I can imagine. Are you still trying to do that thing? See if it happens. Best friend who committed suicide, not in the Middleton, Michigan sector, 40, Michigan away, completely
40
different.
miles away.
Oh, right. Completely different, much stricter. More isolated, like all communities. Who's finally back?
Linda. Hold on.
I'll catch back up with you now, love.
Finally back.
I'm going to be so nosy. Who was it? Who was at the door? Who was at the door? We're proper nosy, Linda. You should know us by now. Cape dresses doing voice to text. Sorry, hon. Okay, cape dresses, yeah. So flowy and loose dresses. Very plain colours. Yeah, brown, black, grey. Those kind. Yeah.
The Mennonite church we attend still seat men on the right and women on the left.
Total segregation. That's crazy. So even in married men and women, they still. Yeah.
It's like the Handmaid's Tale years ago.
One used to wear a hat to cover the hair, and then slowly but surely. Yeah. What you 123 says, it's the 20th century, we've got to move forward, but it's about some taking advantage of it. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we don't want digital currency, digital wallets, and being able to get turned off.
You see, there's advancement for the good, and then there's advancement for not so good to the majority of people, you know. Catherine, yes, in the 1980s, they had landlines.
That depends on heritage.
Yeah.
Individuals.
Mennonites and Amish branches. Well, yeah, because they would have wanted to speak between themselves. I get that. Most of my family are Groffdale Mennonites. So what did that actually mean, Tim? Groffdale. So were they fully traditional? How would you describe what Groffdale Mennonites are or were, if they don't still have that Groffdale Mennonite? How with the accept gas, which is $4 45 a gallon last time I looked. I think most prices here are relative. Income in the US tends to be higher, so the prices are higher. That's probably a good explanation, Linda. Yeah. Just busy packing up the kitchen. I'm getting a new one this week. Oh, that'll be lovely for you, Bridget. You've been expecting that for a while, haven't you? Yeah, good on you, love. You being able to choose things, lower cupboards, higher cupboards, whatever else it is you need, that's easier with you in the chair, or do you get what you give them? How does it work? Trina. Hi, Trina, lovely.
Hi, Trina.
How are you?
How's your chickens?
How have your plants recovered?
Oh, yeah, we watched that. That was
Hello
sad.
there. I'm watching in between calls at work. Loving all the fun content you've been putting out. Thank you, love. Thank you. Best life. Where are we?
Here's some Amish community come for winter.
Has she done that again?
No.
I was going to say. Thank you, Catherine, though. Thank you so much. We're behind and we're just catching up with them all now. Here's some Amish community come for winter. They make dessert, but wow, so loaded with sugar. Let's try and...
the comments are going too quick.
Let's see. I drive, albeit a wheelchair. There are many New Order Amish here. Not sure what that's all about. So when you say New Order Amish, Rhonda, just elaborate on that for me a little bit more. Bridge says, do you all know about my new channel? Not much there yet. Raining so much. No, we don't know about your new channel yet, Bridge. Tell the name, tell what it is, and let that information shared. Disability segregation is still huge in the UK. It is, yeah.
They make whoopie pies of all flavours, like spongy cakes with frosted cream in the middle.
Whoopie pie. We'd say whoopie pie would be a fart pie or something like that, wouldn't we? I can't say stuff like sorry. It's called what? Who's done that?
Rhonda, I think.
Wow, thank you so much, Rhonda. Thank you so much, my lovely.
I'm still trying to get through the comments.
So Tim says, my roots on mum's side of the family came from Switzerland. Came here for religious freedom. Grandfather was one of the first settlers in Lancaster County in Pennsylvania. Wow.
Yeah, there's Texas in Lancaster County.
Here's where in Switzerland, though, here's where Holland, were they?
Yeah, I think some Swiss and some Holland. A lot have come from Switzerland and Holland.
Tessie's ancestors were from Holland. The thing I've noticed most here is many times
many items or sizes of items have disappeared because of COVID. There are still repercussions from that.
Yeah, and many sizes stayed there, shrinked for the same price, and then shortly afterwards the price rose and the shrink products stayed the same. Yeah.
Same with breaking up.
Is it just me having a break up on the stream? Oh, we don't know, guys. Let us know.
Linda's
everything's supposed to be switched off. We're just trying to look at the Wi-Fi box now and bring it closer if that helps. Tim Groffdale. Can you ask him to turn it off then for a short while? Groffdale is their district. They drive horse and buggies. I get you. So they're quite very traditional, really. See it as very hard working, very traditional. I don't think I could personally live that lifestyle to that, what would be extreme and harsh from my example, but the purity of that, the purity of a clean life of that is wonderful in my mind. Absolutely wonderful. No electricity and the cleanness of the language and how they relate to each other. To me, I find that highly, highly aspirational. But because I've reached 55, being able to have freedom of choice in absolutely everything, and not really healthy. Just the general use of it be too harsh and extreme and everything. I look at it. I look upon it with pure admiration. I really do. I'm getting quite a delay. Sorry, no problem. We're trying to address it now.
It's turned it off.
I'm asking my son to turn his Xbox off and see if that
I've brought
helps
the
with the
thing
speed.
close. Well, they're still saying it's doing it.
Yeah, well, there have been a few messages. The changes are what the women wear, like different branches. The women wear different head coverings. Yeah.
New for a while.
We're on for the quiz tomorrow if you'd like to join us, love. Where's he gone?
Yeah, can't see.
Oh, let him take over with the mouse before I lose control. Wait till he dips in the matchmakers.
Yeah, good to see you back. Hope the weather is well.
Oh, we spotted them.
Hope the weather is well your end. Me and my missus had
Just
our
bob your
first
head round, say a
barbecue
quick
today.
hello.
Nice.
We haven't had a barbecue yet.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a couple of good days.
Not enough to have a barbecue.
Barney
yeah.
and Pebbles say hi.
Oh, lovely. Give them a pat or a scrubble from
I'm
me.
going to have to go through these because we're well behind. Chips are like steak fries.
Sorry?
Please,
We're not cold yet.
Please hit the like button, everyone, and watch the adverts. That's the way we get paid. We deserve it. Thank you, Caramel.
Thank you for that, Caramel. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if people, even if you walk away and leave it to play, but I would appreciate if you do, because
I'm sure about times chickens are good.
we've got a lot to stress out for, but we're going to provide you a lot of content. And I really would appreciate it if you could watch the adverts, please. That would
Thank
be
you,
wonderful.
Rhonda. 1999.
Absolute blessing. Thank you so much, Rhonda, not Wanda, Rhonda. Thank you.
Bridget was able to choose everything, including floors, windows, and doors.
Brilliant. So it's totally accessible for you. That's the main thing.
Not sure how New Order works. I do see that there are more worldly things allowed.
Right, okay.
Now you only need $980 more for car repairs.
We'll get there one way or the other. We never go without. We've never starved. Something always happens, so always look on the bright side. We're very, very blessed.
Do you still have a link for your Amazon wish
Thank you,
list?
because that's a blessing that you've just given us,
Maybe
Rhonda.
include it in your
Catherine.
video. Yeah, we haven't included the wish list in the video description for a while, but the wish list is still there.
Do you still have a link to Amazon wish list? Oh, thank you for that suggestion, Best Life. Yeah, we'll do that. We wanted a soil sifter, and I couldn't remember a wish list or not. So Mr. Wallflowers has ordered me one, but it's coming from China and it might take a couple of weeks. I need
Caramel sounds breaking up a lot more.
I need to shake the soil out to get rid of the roots in some of the soil so I can recycle the soil. But we've ordered one, so I'll take a look at the wish list. Thank you for that, and see what we need.
Do the canned hot dogs taste like regular ones? Is
The same? Yeah. They're just in either salted.
BC right again says hello. Oh, he's run
He's
off.
gone.
Took a handful of matchmakers.
Is that Bridget's new chat? Looks like a picture of Bridget. Is that your?
You keep breaking up. Hit the like button on the way out. Hi, Oscar.
Wow.
Hopefully move north before October.
Wow.
Oh, it's every day.
Is BC Rides? Where's that come?
BC Rides again, your new channel.
Okay, I'm sure that must be. Eventually, we'd all have to sub to that as well.
Is Oscar Games hard? Well, it doesn't. Like next to the computer.
Everything else is turned off, isn't it? You don't know what's
There's
happening.
lots of buffering. Maybe they just don't want us getting the message out.
Maybe they don't want us talking about Mennonites and Hamish. That's
And Oscar's saying there's games off now.
yeah. We'll just severe, folks. There's not a lot we can do, really.
Yeah, that is Bridget. Bridget rides again.
Where is she?
Yes, it's Bridget.
Yes, it's very good. Brilliant. It wasn't Carmichael, was it? What was Bridget's name? Charleston.
Yeah.
We have Mennonite families that live near here in Oregon who are very strict. Many of the restrictions here have gone by the way. Yeah. Big Brother's always watching, Rhonda. We all know that. Big Brother's watching you. And I don't know what to do. Excellent. Congratulations on your new channel. Yeah, really good. Yeah.
You'll have to subscribe.
Yeah.
And come off.
I should really do that as well and have a backup channel, because that's what a lot of other channels do as well. I think we should all have a backup channel, really. But I used Herbie as my inspiration for the title of the channel. Herbie Goes Bananas.
No, rides again.
Oh.
Could have picked Goes Bananas.
You could have put
Bridget Goes Bananas.
Yeah. That's the first thing I thought of. Herbie Goes Bananas. Sometimes it is satellite, and then other times it's the algorithm, and they're just screwing with us. Yeah. Have a lovely evening, everyone. It's supper time here, so I must be off. Not before you tell us what you're having. We always like to know what you're having. What's for supper first before you go, best life?
Yeah.
And Linda, you didn't tell us who was at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Just kidding. We went to a couple Mennonite-owned greenhouses today. Bought bedding plants for the garden. Now, what kind of prices do you pay there at a Mennonite garden centre?
And what
did you get?
Yeah.
See, best life. We call them Dutch Fleet Folk or Dutch Flatters out here. I think it's a reference to the valley floor where their farms are. So they're not flat earthers. Would you say many of the Mennonites or the Amish are flat earthers at all, or have opinions on that?
Chicken breast roasted and asparagus.
Oh, that sounds lovely, doesn't it? Chicken breast. Sounds absolutely lovely. Do you have a cream with that? Cream sauce? Yeah. A cream sauce over there would be lovely with asparagus.
You're not going anywhere yet, best life.
BC Goes Bananas, third channel might happen now.
That might have been more appropriate, might it?
You'll be chicken. Flat enough flea, yes. So they're flat earthers. Most single plants are $1.39 and 4 packs. Well, that's brilliant prices. That's absolutely amazing prices, yeah. Oh, so the internet's back to normal now. Thanks, Tessie. That's brilliant prices, Tim. Yeah.
We've still got plants out.
In high school, the girls will quickly hem up their skirts on the school bus and let the hems back down on the way home. Yeah. That happened in all high schools, yeah. And change the shoes. Mum wouldn't be happy with you wearing for shoes and put those ugly black ones back on to go back in the house. I used to have a pair of gold shiny shoes, just flat soles with a hook over, and I really loved these shoes. You know, probably looked ridiculous, but I loved these shoes. So I'd wear the moccasin black type mum would give me to wear to go to school. I'd stop in the square, swap them over, put the gold ones on and put the black ones in my bag. Off I'd go to school, and on the route home I'd stop in that square again, take the gold ones off in the bag and put the black ones on. Mum knew no difference. I wasn't a roll up the skirt type of girl, but the wear lots would roll up the skirt, would undo the tie the tie thin end out, hide the big piece inside the blouse or shirt, and just have the skinny part of the tie out with the skirt wound up and the fancy shoes on, and some would have a touch of eyeliner. Yeah, not me.
And that was the boys. I love it here in the valley. Cheap living and good folks.
Sounds fabulous.
That's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah. And is your weather good most of the year round, Tim? We have had a visit from my nephew's wife, a little boy at Easter. First time I met my great nephew, so he's so good. Oh, that's lovely. So your nephew, his wife, and their son. Oh, that's lovely, Bridget. Family time. And a big catch up there if you haven't seen them. Yeah. Oh. And did you have some treats in to offer them? Worst thing is anyone turns up and there's no treats in to share.
Yeah. And someone's at all the matchmakers.
Hey. Carmen says, Mary Ann, you should do a separate channel for just your shopping hauls. These channels generate the most incomes. You could call it Wallflowers Have Saving Powers. Do you know what? Recently, my haul videos literally get £2 a video, and that doesn't matter if it's 1,000 views or 200 views. There doesn't really seem much revenue in any of the videos at the moment. And I don't know why.
You only get the money for what the advertisers want to pay for.
It doesn't matter about the hours viewed. It doesn't matter about the viewers.
How many you've had?
I had a 24,000 view video last year. It was about the blackouts, when we were preempting there might be blackouts. Last year or the year before. And I literally got paid £3 for a video that had 24,000 views on. So when people do say, you know, it's pennies, it literally is. There's not a great fortune in YouTube and at the moment at all. You know, we do it for the love of doing it, don't we? You know, it would be nice if we could see thousands of views just to say, hey, there's, you know, but I love our community and I don't care whether we're big or small. I just love our community. We got all 4 seasons. It's brilliant. Okay, yeah, cool. Just to let you know that YouTube revenue has dropped off 60% to most of us. Yeah, I totally appreciate that. Heather, my son's 2-day college graduation festival. How did it go? Yeah, I forgot about that. He got his BSc, didn't he? How did it go, Heather? I'd love to see him. I'd love to see a picture of you with your son in his graduation outfit, etc. We've got emails passed between us, haven't we, Heather? I'd love to see a picture of that. I'd love to share that with you. Let me see right again. The twins and him were covered in chocolate. But that's the joy of toddlers, isn't it? Yeah, that's amazing. I'm glad you had some in to be able to do that. I keep getting a pain across the back of my head with these glasses. Where are we up to?
Treating him. On the lunch hour. Yeah, I'm on my lunch hour. So I have to pay attention. It's been so busy at work today. I'm hoping it is getting just getting out the way so I get a chance to win at the quiz tomorrow.
Oh, you'll have to do some revising
I know,
because don't
yeah.
forget the first 5 questions will be wallflowers related, and there's 5 points per question.
Ooh. Have to be up all night.
I did ask
Revising.
randomly before, Trina, is there any prizes people can think of that I could create as prizes that would be viable to post anywhere in the UK, America, Canada, Australia, whoever won, that's light enough to send through the postal services, because obviously it can be quite costly if they're heavy. But any suggestions would be great that people would be interested in as winning as prizes, because we do enjoy sending them when people win, don't we? But suggestions would be good.
Karen, really, wow, that's terrible. I didn't know that's how low they pay.
Yeah.
That's a huge drop. My friend moved over to TikTok. His first check is just over 1,600. TikTok's even worse than YouTube.
You've got to get 10,000 views or more.
1 million. It was just ridiculous prices they were paying when we looked. Because we do put videos out on TikTok.
Then. He must have had a great vast following.
We are on TikTok and we do put videos out on there, but we're not monetized on TikTok.
We don't do it on a regular basis, though, do we? I'm having an orange marmalade pork roast. Where have we gone? There. With brown rice. Orange marmalade pork roast. That sounds nice with brown rice. I will have to put up a cooking vid. I need to catch up with my friends, the wallflowers, and all their fancy cooking. I really liked, I know you didn't mention us, Trina, but I really liked how you said our saying, remember you're loved, and you referred to your UK friends. I really loved that. It brought a big smile to my face, so thank you for that. I really appreciated it. Is it?
It is. Linda no longer does YouTube support most people. Thankfully, she has other streams of revenue to help compensate
for it, but I still don't have near the revenue that I did at one time.
Happy graduation. Yeah, Heather says she'll send pics.
Oh, that'd be lovely, Heather. I'd really enjoy seeing them. Caramel sent me photographs of her and her family, and I enjoyed so much of seeing them, a beautiful family together. So I really would enjoy seeing yourself and your son. Yeah, it'd be lovely.
Caramel said that's where most people spend time now. TikTok has taken over.
Oh, right.
We are on TikTok.
Have to get hip with the kids. We're never going to be hip with the kids, are we?
Oh, Bridget can play twice, one on each channel.
What does that mean?
On the quiz.
First and second place. Not quite sure, Linda. The algorithm has totally changed, and the videos that people make, if they're not drama-filled, YouTube will not share those videos, nor will you get paid as much. So they'll pick and choose how much you get paid for.
If they share them, if they're recommending another video.
I thought it was meant to be your advertiser-friendly value. So if an advertiser felt it was applicable, they could share adverts within your video space.
But YouTube can promote them and say at the end of other people's videos, why don't you watch this one? Recommendations. If they're not doing that. I mean, a lot of ours were recommended and then they've stopped now.
I take it you're replying to both of us there. I still love your content, though. I didn't want to take it away from Tessie, but I'm hoping I'm included. His
commencement is actually on YouTube.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you have to send me the link, then I'll watch it. Where are we?
Yummy. I made jelly kumquats. It was great. Love marmalade.
Making ruby red grapefruit one. I've never tasted kumquat. Never tasted the kumquat, so I don't know what that taste is. We do not need the drama. We need to encourage each other, especially today. We do, completely and utterly. That's a shame, Tessie. It seems more and more people watch YouTube anymore. You would think the revenue had gone up. It's wise to have more than one income stream.
YouTube are raking it in. Everything that people donate as well, YouTube take half of that.
They take half of your channel income, half of your supers, your thanks.
Anyone that donates, they'll
Yeah,
take half.
Yeah. I've never monetized on YouTube. It's just for fun. Yeah. It's just, it really is helpful for us. Sometimes
It's not a lot, but it helps.
Yeah, it really does. And it has seen us through some difficult times. Last year really did see us through some difficult times. And when people have looked after us and helped us, like when we got help by Mechanic, you know, we'd have never been able to do that otherwise. And people have seen us, you know, helped us support the children for Christmas. That was such a blessing. That all went to them. But on a personal level for us, the monetization has helped us. You know, it's helped us survive the month. It's helped us survive and get through. You know, it has. It's been a blessing. Actually, it really has. We're still thanking you every day for that, Tessie, for your help and that input. Thank you.
Sadly, Linda, YouTube just follows what most people like to watch right now. There's so much more other things that people are into, like conspiracies and things. Those videos get very highly viewed, and people are making good money.
See, I don't get how they're able to talk about that.
We're conspiracy theorists, and we're not getting paid well.
We're not conspiracy theorists, but we have opinions that border on those types of things.
All our conspiracies have come true.
But we've been penalised each and every time we've talked openly about any of those things. And I don't get how other people are able to talk as extreme as they do, because we haven't actually spoken extreme. We've spoken in code. We've just basically
the only time we did,
subjects.
We got struck for
We've been struck. We've had warnings. So I don't see how they can be so flagrant with their language, so extreme with their thoughts, opinions, and views, and so
but
open.
Maybe they're
blatant.
Not getting paid for that video.
But they are. Some of them are on really good monetization, and they're on like 100,000 views and getting paid an absolute fortune. But the swearing, the talking sexual content, talking political, talking all kinds of different stuff.
But that live stream that we did get a strike for, that was our most popular one, wasn't it? We got the most views.
Yeah.
And then they took it down.
We weren't using flagrant language.
No.
We weren't saying anything out the norm that isn't discussed between like-minded friends all the time. We weren't doing it to be outrageous. No, we were just having a general conversation. Yeah. And lots of other people were giving us the same feedback on the live stream. Yeah. Where are we up to?
Trina.
Linda, that is all I really watch. I work for an internet and cable company, and I do not watch anything but my YouTube friends. There's really nothing else worth watching.
It's very rare that we put the telly on.
Well, you did make me watch The Apprentice.
Yeah,
because you wanted to catch up. There are certain things we do like. And we did like The Apprentice, and I was laughing when I saw this box. So if anyone else watched The Apprentice, I just said the matchmaker's box on the inside actually reminded me of the big softy box. So if anyone watched The Apprentice and is familiar with what the big softy box was, it just reminded me of that. Where are we up to?
The tree.
Mary-Ann, the joy in your halls has been shown. It's been so fun to watch. Priceless. Thank you. I enjoy them so much, and it's difficult because I know some people do have the opportunity. Like Tessie says, she's got the discount stores that are equal to where I shop, and she's able to do things on a par with that. I don't think June's here at the moment, but June lives in Scotland, and June goes to community grocers and food initiative stores, and she shares pictures on my Facebook group page, Wallflowers UK, and shares with me what her haul are there through photographs. And there are people in different countries and different areas who actually do that. Now, I do appreciate not everybody can do what we do, but the joy I get from it, not only from the savings, but because that's the only way I've shopped the last 4 or 5 years, it's the availability. So when I see a new available item, such as the scrub wash I come across this week,
I mean, a lot of the stuff we
for
wouldn't
50
even buy
pence,
if we
and I
went to a
just thought,
supermarket.
well, that's going to be put away for a Christmas gift or a birthday gift or whatever, you know. I just thought that goes in the box, and for just 50 pence, I've actually got an item that goes to, or 2 items that actually go towards Christmas gifts and pad things out. I got the emollient that Oscar can put in his centre of his arms. And as I say, I paid something like 42 pence for it, and it was £5-6 in the shops. And to have that and not have to go to a chemist or pharmacy to get something, just an ultimate blessing. There's so many things that I get.
But we'd never bought that emollient for £6 in the shop.
No, it's not the emollient. We would have probably had to buy the emollient for £6. I probably would have had to, but I would never have bought the strepsils for £6 ever. I'd have bought a pack of lockets instead or something like that. But what I'm looking for now, and I'm not sure if I've seen it in the food initiatives, I need some arrowroot powder. Mr. Wallflowers wants to attempt to make a vegan lemon curd. And in order to do that, we need arrowroot powder.
Not that we're vegan.
We're not vegans. We just don't want to use I want to make 12 months supply of lemon curd for him. So we want to make one jar first of lemon curd. And the very small packet, Dr. Oaker's in the supermarket here, is £2.12. £2.12 for a 8 gram packet. Now we need 1 teaspoon per jar, which is 5 grams. There are also packages on Amazon that are £2.34 that have
100 grams.
130 grams, 120 grams, which, should he like it, would actually give us 24 months of lemon curd for him on the shelf, or 12 months of lemon curd from on the shelf. So with my penny pinching and how frugal I am, I'm looking for a very cheap quantity of arrowroot that maybe I can pick up in the initiative, or a very small amount. So I'm on the lookout for arrowroot. So if anyone knows, let me know. I'm vegan. I'm not sure who else is completely vegan, and if they use arrowroot. Let me know if you've used arrowroot and where you purchase it from. I think it would be lovely to get a picture of you guys with a handwritten letter. I would love that. I am such a simple person. I think it would be lovely to get a picture of you guys.
If you'd email us your address.
Yeah, we'll do that for you, Trina. Of course we will.
It's only $50.
Stop it. People listen to you and think you're being serious. And
if anyone else wants a photo on a handwritten letter, it's only $50.
No, it's not. Just send us your email, we'll do it. They aren't as far as with YouTube paying, but they're getting high amounts of donations from people. Oh, right, I get you. What happens is YouTube would share those channels to a wide people, even if they don't get as much monetary money from YouTube. Yeah, I understand, yeah. They are getting a lot of money from their membership of all of these people flooding to their channel. Right, okay.
And the clickbait titles.
We would need to take lessons from the Amish. The way things are going with higher and higher electricity demands, we might not be able to afford it.
Got to look after each other.
Yes, to Tessie sharing folks, aka channels. I found the 2 great support systems communities from them. I found several other channels that have improved my viewing and joy. Oh, thank you for that, Catherine. There are channels that I really like that I have stopped supporting because of content. Thank you so much, my sweet friend. I have given hundreds of shout-outs through the years, and this channel is one of the kindest and thankful channels around.
Thank you, Tessie.
We'll always love you. We always love our
Always
friend
be grateful
Tessie.
for that.
Yeah. We just love the bones of her anyway. We like who she is, what she does, and everything she stands for. It's lovely. Channel sharing helped me with early grieving. That's why I paused, because I was thinking that's what you meant, Catherine. Yeah. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we've met you, because you're mad as a box of frogs. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. We love the bones of your love. Of course you are, and I'm going to actually say your channel, ha ha ha. You just wait, you opened a can of worms, now you love people. That's sweet of you, thank you, hon. Most of the channels that I gave you shout out to never even thanked me, never showed me any kind of happiness in me doing so, even though I've helped them greatly. Brian and Mary Ann are the most. We love the bones of you, hon. We wept. The pair of us wept at that time, and yeah, I still get flutterbugs when I see you come on the live stream or you comment on any of our stuff. Yeah, it means the world to me, love. Full respect. Where are we up to? Oh, that is so sad, Tessie. I do hear you give a shout out sometimes. I usually just mention channels that I like and I watch. Yeah.
We think nothing off, just saying who we like to watch.
I often just, but we've only got a really small channel in comparison, haven't we? Tessie, I so say thanks God to your channel sharing almost daily. When I watch 5 channel links from this one share, I don't know how I would be. Joy helping. Oh, right there are a lot of people that talk like that. I think they are the super big channels, and that is why they bring money to YouTube and Google. I agree, Catherine. I love Tess to watch uplifting things, and they just bring joy to me.
Thanks.
I just got all goose pimples then, because to be spoken about in the same breath, it catches me all the time. We are one big community, and I like to see it like that, but to be appreciated on that level as well is wonderful, so thank you.
It's just great that everyone communicates.
Tessie knows what I'm like. I'll end up blubbing in a minute. I'm glossing up. That means the world to me, that kind of thing, you know. It really does. That's everything right there, just to be even seen in the same scope. Yeah.
The joy has helped me greatly. Thankful and grateful for your sharing, Tessie. You like to watch tennis once in a while. And there's not much we put on the telly.
So you're on the same as Tessie, seeing arrowroot powder at the Amish store. It's meant to be really good for you and full of protein, very low calories. It's meant to be, a health aspect as well. Someone trying to sell my sister a new roof. She doesn't need one, but they were hard to shake off. I've only just got down the comments. I thought you were never going to tell us who it was. Thanks for that, Linda. Proper nosy, aren't we?
I was sad he was knocking at the door. We get them here.
No, I don't think they are flat surface. We are.
I live about 45 minutes to an hour away from the city, so I find my savings is growing, my food I'm buying from farmers. My kids and I all went in a hole in on a whole cow. I bought 6 chickens from down there.
I remember you
That's
saying
great.
that.
Just
Yeah,
buying the
yeah.
whole cow.
Yeah. Proper investments. And how much would you pay for that? What kind of cost would you pay for a whole cow or half a cow? Because you went half, didn't you? Catherine, Linda, I sent Omaha steak package at Christmas to my chosen daughter's aunt. And while she went around New Year's for a week's vacation, they text me an email, Omaha steak 234 times a day. Yes, Rhonda, all of the store.
It does have that. Also, Amazon sold it. Yeah, it was cheap on Amazon, but then it was the postage. The postage was more
because we hadn't made an order
because it was
up
only
to £20. So I didn't really just want to spend another £18 on something we probably didn't need just to get the free postage, if that makes sense. It wouldn't be very frugal to do that, would it? I wonder how much it would cost me to send you arrowroot. I have a bunch.
Mm.
You have to work it out. It was frugal enough because
she's so
it's coming from
today.
America as well, isn't it? You know, probably costs a fortune.
She was thinking of a prize.
Probably is, rolling on the floor laughing.
For the picture.
When you asked.
We'll swap you the picture for the arrowroot. So it is vital we don't skip the ads then.
You
don't have to watch all the ads.
If you could watch what you could, you know, even if you turn away, even if you put the kettle on and go and get yourself a glass of water at that time or whatever, but it'd be appreciated if you could play as many adverts as possible, because that's where the monetization comes in, and that's what would help us in the long run. I think this lovely couple here on our live stream, Brian and Marianne, I know the spelling is wrong. I'm doing voice to text. They do not understand how much they were missed. If only they knew how many people that asked about them, they would truly see the scope of their lives. Oh, thank you so much, Tessie. Thank you. That's out of you to say.
Rhonda wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Tessie. There's loads wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Tessie.
Several thousand people wouldn't be here without Tessie.
Amazing effect on others.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's full of go. You'll have to stop now because my head will just explode. Let's get back to normal, folks. Let's sing a song. No, thank you so much. That's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, Trina, you are as well. Yeah, we enjoyed your video the other day.
Yeah, it's lovely. And Samantha's videos are improving. She's not getting the views, sadly, but she's doing really, really well. I don't know if Samantha's here with us tonight.
Tim bought some English cheddar with truffle.
What was it like, Tim? Did it just take like mushroom, or was it very truffly? Because you'd have to put a high quantity in to taste it within the cheese, I suppose.
Here's our Gaz.
Here he is, Whammalama Ding Dong.
He's still here, but Gaz? You can't listen.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, this is so
virtual group hug. Come on, everyone. Gather
Cheddar
around.
with truffles, yummy. Hi, Mary Beth.
Hi,
you okay,
Mary Beth.
love? Yeah, I believe if you're putting truffles, this is only through this apprentice program that I was talking about earlier. In the UK, we have an English version of it. You'd have to have over 50% of truffle. So you'd have really like 75% truffle to taste it in the cheese mixture. So did you just taste a slight mushroom, or do you actually taste a full-on truffle flavour? Where are we up to?
Hi
guys. Slight mushroom flavour, very mild. Yeah, I thought so, yeah. Hi, Charlie. Love this. Oh. I didn't
know so many of you had channels. I better get subbing.
Oh.
You'll never watch the telly again, Caramel.
The kids need to get hip with us. Do you know there was a young person, I don't know how young, but they said people think I'm too young for this channel, but I really enjoyed the whole, and I'm trying to think of the future. And I just sat there flabbergasted. I thought, what a lovely compliment that is from a young person. What would you call Mo or something like that? If you're here with us, say hello. We really enjoyed that comment. We're quite curious how young you are. I'm male or female, but what does it matter? Lol, thank you. You're welcome, guys. We love the bones of you.
Oh, Mojo, MLHJOA.
Yeah. I think some people are getting mad. So, to come. More prep videos. We started the carrots tonight.
Prepping.
So we've nearly finished the carrots. We've completed all the potatoes. We did all the green beans.
We've got tomatoes to do.
Just tomatoes left, isn't it?
And the rest of them carrots to finish off.
Yeah. But we've got to can them all yet. Water bath half of them, pressure can some of them. And they're all to come because we haven't released the potato canning videos or any of that.
Potatoes are looking good. We'll release that tomorrow.
We've made several videos in advance, so we've still got plenty to release. I think we've released 2 today and a live stream, and we'll have 2 tomorrow and the quiz. So we'll go trying to make up for lost time. Yeah. What did Caramel say?
Caramel was saying she put it on while she was making the tea. So
and just listen to
the company while she was making the tea.
I got a quarter of the cow, so we pay carcass weight was 638
pounds, I think.
Well, she's in America, isn't she?
A quarter of that would be £159. So what? $478. Then we pay the butchers $100 for each of us. So it's cost you $578 to get a quarter.
Quarter of the cow. That sounds like a lot to me.
Do you get a lot of meat from just a quarter? I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Cows are massive.
But that gives us all the cuts we prefer. Wow. If you're on live tomorrow, I'm free, lol. We're doing a quiz tomorrow, guys. I best type it because he can't hear us, can he?
Yeah, he's answering, isn't he? I think he's in between songs.
All right, we've got a quiz tomorrow night. 9.
Trina says it's her turn to win.
I lost my matchstick then. Has that gone?
Yeah.
So we've got the quiz tomorrow from 9 p.m. We'll put a couple of videos out.
Trina thinks it's her turn to win.
It's her turn to win. Better get revised and lovey. They take half of what people send. Maybe the YouTube execs need to stop giving themselves bonus and let the creators get the lot. Yeah,
it's a joke. They're raking it on YouTube.
Yeah. What's Heather saying?
I have to go out and come back in. Well, are we buffering again? I don't think he's got his game on.
He wouldn't have put it back on without you saying. Excuse me. That's 1 or 2 p.m. here. I will try to tune in, but I'm terrible at quizzes. It's all about the fun, the crazy games.
And we do give you the chance.
The crazy games, and sometimes if Mr. Wallflowers is in a good mood, he gives points for originality. But he's not often in a good mood.
We're not doing that.
Sometimes he takes favourites. Bridget was his favourite last time, and Bridget got extra points for some reason.
Yeah, it's only happened once.
And it was Bridget who chose. She's still with us.
Plus, it's not just quiz; it's a multiple choice. You don't have to just
It's more for the giggles.
Yeah.
It was. It's good now. Right. Okay. Did you have matchsticks instead of biscuits to avoid the water?
Well, we tried, but the war's still going on because the matchsticks were bought for me. Caramel, if you remember in the video, I was told these are for Mr. W. But now we had to get them out the cupboard to share them for some reason.
We shared the Jammy Dodgers last night, but you had the majority.
Well, how come we shared them then?
Well, we
I
shared
only
20,
had 5.
and I had 3.
No, there was 10.
Well, where did the other 2 of mine go?
Thingy come down, didn't it?
Lakio had the other 2. See, Biscuit Wars still goes on.
Every wars goes on.
Oh, there's no cake wars.
No.
We're all right with cake. Yeah, still here. Everyone's asleep. Oh, they're gone. Listening to my voice, innit, love? I keep thinking about doing a live, Caramel, but I do not think anyone would show up. Ha ha ha. Plus, I have to edit out all my and out.
Well, we don't.
I say all the way through all my videos.
You can't help it.
And I have
We're
had
not
people
professionals.
saying there's too many airs. Well, that's how we speak. It's natural human communication. We've got to be who we are. If you ever do a live stream, Trina, tell me. If
we'll
it's
get
not Saturday or
notified.
Sunday, we'll tune in and come with you and have a
We
natter.
thought that when we was on the live, no one would tune in, but it builds up and builds up. I mean, we haven't got many in tonight, but
Look, they're laughing, Heather and Caramel.
here comes the war.
The biscuit war and the chocolate war. Here we go. He had too I can't even
Isn't that fuming over it?
He had 2 more biscuits.
2 more
than me.
biscuits than me.
But everyone remembers you took me digestives.
I didn't. It was half.
I've never bought any party rings since.
No, I don't blame you.
I haven't. I'm not.
Crawford asked for them for his birthday.
He did, yeah. So
That's gonna be
our
murder.
son's coming here for his birthday treat on the 10th. Usually we take him out for a meal, but because we haven't got the vehicle, it means taxis to a restaurant, taxis home from a restaurant, and the restaurant costs, and it's a lot of money to burden us with. So he's actually coming here, and I asked him what he'd like to eat. Should we get a takeout pizza? Should we get a takeout Chinese as a birthday treat? Or should we cook a home cooked meal? So he said he'd like us to do a home cooked takeaway. So he wants special fried rice. He wants
Ribs.
He wants ribs. He
Chop suey
wants
rolls.
salt and pepper chicken, salt and pepper chips,
Sweet and sour chicken.
some breaded chicken. He wants cherry flavoured Pepsi Cola and Coca-Cola. He wants shortbread biscuits and party rings. He doesn't want a birthday cake. He wants one of Dad's brownie cakes. And he's given us a whole stream of lists of what he'd like us to cook and do a big table spread. And we'll eat at home. Mr. Wallflowers has booked tickets, and we're going to see Planet of the Apes afterwards at our local cinema. So we can either walk there as a family and spend some family time together, which will be fun. And yeah, we're going to do it that way. So we're looking forward to his birthday. It's a Friday.
Yeah, next Friday.
On the 10th. Yeah, we're going
And then it's yours 2 weeks later.
We're going to be cooking for a day or two before that to prep it all, aren't we?
It's Mary Ann's 2 weeks after that.
I'm still 21.
I thought you weren't eating.
That's mine. I'm still 21. I'm not having a birthday this year. I'm still 55 forever.
Oh, we are, Heather. You did not see me take any of them. Do you want to win the quiz tomorrow or not? Where's me pad?
She saw you take my digestives.
No.
No.
Heather minus how many before we even start?
Add a ton of meat for a quarter, about £80 of ground beef.
£80 of beef.
Wow.
Yeah,
Steak,
that's a
liver,
lot.
and all the things. Yeah, it's an awful lot. Oh, Crawford is a May baby, just like my younger sister. We are going to an expensive Japanese restaurant tomorrow called Rocker. One meal is my weekly shop budget. Oh, lovely.
Is it all sushi and stuff, is it?
What will you eat then, Caramel, being vegan? What Japanese possibilities in the vegan range are? Because I thought it was mostly fish in a Japanese restaurant. Is that generally true?
Well,
Japanese
fish.
is mainly
Yeah.
fish. Happy birthday. Oh, so fun. I love the idea of food, walking and movies. Yeah, it'd be nice. We'll be off doing my show at 11, guys. All right, love.
We'll probably still be here at this rate.
I know.
I'm trying to catch up on everything.
Hand recognition, since there wasn't a face to be recognised during the treat snatching.
People
It's
snatching
been nicking my
treats, really?
treats. See, even Catherine's telling on you now. So it must have happened on screen.
Well, where did them go?
It must have happened on screen. You've been taking mine because I've been chatting. I'm going to have to put mine the other end of the table now so we can't reach them. Thanks, girls. Thanks for looking
Aren't you
after me.
eating that one?
That's my one.
It's going to go off.
You'll be getting a belly on you.
It'll be going off.
My husband's birthday is May the 11th. Oh, very good.
Crawford is 10th.
Yeah.
Been a great night. Sorry it wasn't there. How do you know it was a great night then?
Who said that? You make a good Miss
Linda
you,
says she
Charlie.
can get our fruits at their local store.
And it's not
I'd be
too
happy
costly.
to send you some.
It's just the cost of sending it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know whether it's viable or not.
Catherine got charged for that.
Catherine got charged $70 for what she was sending, and it made me ill thinking about it. And she wouldn't accept half the money back. It just I worry about people spending so much money. Why do some they do some vegan sushi, salads and dumpling dishes, very tiny portions, lol, yeah, for very high cost. That will be fun for his birthday. Does he see all the things you have been putting aside for him? He doesn't really, Trina. He's telling me that they watch all my videos, but, I could ask them a question, they wouldn't know an answer. So the young guys, they haven't got the same interests, and it's a completely different genre that they're into. The two boys are actually coming together at the moment, and they're working on a project to set their own YouTube channel up. They both have an avid interest and hobby in MMA. Forgive me at the moment, Brian will remind me what the MMA stands for, but it's basically kickboxing and fighting sport in like a big ring. And they both want to do a journalistic point of view thing on it and do a broadcast to build up. Apparently there's a guy fighting in 60 days and his name's Conor McGregor. Means nothing to me, totally not an interest to me at all, but it's something they're avidly interested in. Now, our eldest son Crawford actually had an MMA fight, and unfortunately he got a broken nose and he was defeated in the fight. I couldn't go to watch because I couldn't witness my son's doing that kind of activity. What does MMA stand for?
Mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts is what they're interested in. And they're thinking of doing a YouTube project, doing that together. So it's something I will support them in. And that's what they want to do. They're two adults, and they're talking about it now. They're trying to come up with a channel name and they're trying to pull that together. So I'm quite excited for them, really, because it's something they won't run dry on because they've got an avid interest in. Take care, love. Linda, Japanese food is spendy, but when done right, it is wonderful. My son worked at one in Portland, Oregon. He shipped fish in from Japan daily. Yeah.
I deliver to a few Japanese restaurants.
Because that's what you do, fish, isn't it? Fish delivery.
And when I go in there, she cuts a bit off the tuna and tastes it, and cuts the scallops as well and tastes them raw. No one else ever does that.
But she's tasting the quality of it, the freshness of it. I did not see a thing, Brian.
It's right, Trina.
Remember who's winning.
Where's my pad? Plus one, Trina.
Oh, look at this, girls. If she wins tomorrow, I'm going to shout fix.
She's clever, Trina. She knows her stuff.
If you could go on until 11:15, guys, I could hear you.
Maybe
We'll
until
try our best,
2:15 at
guys.
this rate.
It goes back out Monday. I will email the tracking. It's a gift you have sent to me. Lovely gifts. Love the sweets both times. Oh, thank you so much.
It's just mad to get different things from different countries, isn't it?
Yeah. So intrigued to think what might be in it, Catherine. You know, something American or whatever it is. I really have no
Oscar
idea
said, I
what
hope
would be in it.
there's some American sweets in it. Because he liked the American sweets.
I see, I didn't like Hershey's.
Not the
Hershey's
chocolate. No. We didn't
but
like
he-
the watermelon.
He liked the
Polos.
Pez sweets, didn't he? Because we
Yeah.
didn't used to have them here at that stage, and then we started to discover Pez's were here as well. And there was basically like swizzle sticks to us.
Yeah,
Same kind of sweets. Hi ho, hi ho. So Gaz wants us until 15:15.
So 15:15. It's going to cost you, guys.
It's going to get you some bubble wrap, lads. Gaz hasn't got any bubble wrap.
Saving the bubble wrap for caramel.
USA, yes, and sweets, one small thing. Then little this and that. Oh.
Little bit of
Don't
this.
tell us, it wouldn't be a surprise. We were just speaking out loud, look, we got the spray for the furniture. I've just seen the other parcel down the side as well that I didn't open. We got the spray to spray the chairs and the garden furniture black as well. So
There's going to be a lot of videos
we've
coming
got
out.
a lot of jobs on painting and spraying and different things coming on. Yeah, I meant to show that at the same time as them, but I forgot. Got distracted.
We fight for bubble wrap.
It's okay. Gaz can have the bubble wrap.
Have you gone off ice cream?
Popping it, yeah.
Yeah.
Boppity pop pop. Yeah. I knew what you meant. Everyone loves to pop bubble wrap, don't they?
Yeah.
And then the ones that don't pop
I know, yeah.
sufficiently for your liking, and they just go, and you go, no, I'm not having that. And you grab the other side, don't you? Start
Make
going
it
crazy.
worse,
Yeah, as
yeah.
long as you do a loud pop. Therapeutic it is,
Yeah.
Jack. But you want to hear it, don't you? You want to
You
feel
it.
what the resistance. You want to feel
yeah,
the
and it
resistance
goes.
and hear the pop. What Bridget's saying. All my batteries were flat, but I'm back again. Just going a bit mad, thinking about squeezing bubble wrap,
wrap.
Bridge. Very therapeutic. If you saw the price of vegan ice cream, you fall on the floor, lol. Can't imagine. Or to buy in a tub or... Yeah, very relaxing. My middle name...
I could make vegan ice cream.
Oh, my middle son's Malachi. likes MMA too. Yeah, yeah. It's quite popular with the younger
You
gents,
could
isn't it?
subscribe. couldn't you?
Yeah, well, whenever they do it, I'll put the link up. Probably beg for some subscribers just to get them to the limit, although people might not watch it or may if they like it. And then when they get to a certain level, just delete again. But any assistance for them along the way. As a mum, obviously that's something I'd ask along the way. Linda, could you add a list of all the channels that are connected here? The best channels are found through others. Yeah. Well, Bridget's got 2. So it's BCTV, a different videographer with opinions, and a new one is BC
Rides again. Oh,
Rides
those bananas.
again.
She's probably got a new one.
Not yet.
since-
BC Rides again. Trina's got a channel, Trina's Humble Homestead. Obviously, Tessie
Homestead.
Tessie has got her channel. We're going to list Gaz's. It's a musical channel, but it's on a different format. I'm just looking through the names to see who's got a channel that I can see that I can think of. Catherine doesn't have a channel. Caramel doesn't have a channel. I was just trying to think who has a channel and who does. Kev's not here. Kev has a channel. There's quite a few people who do have a channel, but they're not here. Yeah, I've recommended a few on the community post already, but I will do it another time. But our communities individual channels down so we can all build our communities within. What we should do sometime is put the links to them in our description box. That would be pretty interesting, and we could just copy and paste these links and have them all in one place. Well done. Let me just reread that. Is put the links to them in our description box. That would be pretty interesting.
Or in the
and
about.
We could just copy and paste these links and have them all in one place. That's a fabulous idea, Tessie.
I think we've done that with a few, didn't we?
BC Rads again and BCTV, a different videographer with opinions, are both mine. They're both Bridget's. Trina's got hers. Trina's Humble Homestead. Yeah. Oh, Haagen-Dazs, their strawberry ice cream is one of my favourite. I say my mum loved it. My mum did like the strawberry, which I liked a few different flavours, but highly expensive. It was a blessing, wasn't it? I know it was the sorbet, not the ice cream, but to get any of those for free, Oscar's really enjoyed it. He's still got 3 in the freezer, hasn't he? Just eaten 1 so far. It would be nice to have a...
Caramel, so the son would love it. He's more into WWE. But they love that as well.
They like the wrestling as well, yeah.
Trina says she's competitive. Well, you don't need to be because you've already won tomorrow.
It would be nice to have a spreadsheet. I will try to work on that with the channels that are here in this community. That's lovely, Tessie. That's brilliant. Yeah, we're all one community, love. We're all in it together. Fabulous. Yes, just strawberries, so great. All this sweet talk, I've had to get some chocolate-covered almonds again. I've been protecting this little piece of my match.
Nearly.
Who saw that? I'm here now. Welcome home, love. Yes, Heather. Where has the peach ice cream gone? I can do with the weird ones, but peach is a classic.
I can do without the weird ones.
Oh, Catherine's got some raspberries. Are you in Michigan too? Messianic Island. Mm. Right, Linda can't find it anyway. Can't
the
find
pizza
one.
ice cream.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Any chocolate cake left? You've got to be kidding.
No, guys.
We had a second one after that. We're fighting over the matchmakers now, guys. It's matchmakers night tonight. Go on.
I made these earlier.
No, you never. Here's a case, isn't it? Right, see that one? I'm taking out the box now. That's mine. Leave alone. But you've eaten yours all. Instead of taking a bite at a time, I'm putting it down. It's greedy guts.
Can't take a bite at a time.
You take a bite and then have a drink of your drink and move on. And have a little chat and then you come back. You don't have to wolf it all in one go.
Did we go with them? I think the Wi-Fi went crazy.
Oh, I don't know. Bought a baby blueberry bush at Aldi today. Oh, very nice. What kind of price was that, Dec? Were they reasonable?
Got two blueberries on them.
They're not in great condition, but when we plant
We
them...
got a bit off them.
We did. A few years ago, we
neglected.
got enough to make blueberry jam from them. Yeah. I have a big Sam's Club tub of chocolate-covered almonds to share, Charlie. Been nibbling on it every few days.
Big Sam's Club.
I like almonds. You wouldn't eat them, would you?
Fat Sam's Club.
Fat Sam's Grand Slam. Who remembers that?
What film was that from?
No points till tomorrow, but what film was it from? Nice, Dec. I bought an aloe vera plant at Aldi and it's doing amazing. I think Gaz and Kath are going to have a hot date and get married. I think we need to buy a hat because I think them two are getting close.
Fat Sam's.
Fat Sam's.
Caramel got him.
My name is Tallulah. Under $6. Well, that's a good price then. Yeah.
We could be anything that
I wish, love. Woo, woo, woo. Catherine's blushing now.
Love is in the air.
Everywhere I look around. Still got it, girl.
Channel, we can get people together.
Still got it, girl.
Well, like a blind date.
Where's she gone? I bet she's stuck behind the adverts and has missed it all, hasn't she? Yeah, $6 is a great price for blueberry plants. Yeah. We'd probably pay about £6 here, wouldn't we? Yeah. But $6 is worth more than £6, doesn't it? Oh, thank you, Mary-Ann. Still got it, girl. Charlie, I'll move there.
No, you don't want to go to Scotland.
It's Gaz who's blushing.
Gaz wants to go to Florida. Catherine wants to go to Scotland.
Where would you go?
Love to live in Florida.
Uh-oh. We are on Love Connection. Wow, that's fancy with the spreadsheet, Tessie. Thank you. That's a fabulous idea. It'd be lovely. Oh, wouldn't that be great if we all turned up and went to a wedding?
Oh, no.
in the sunshine. In the sunshine. He wedding near the Wallflowers water feature in the West Wing.
The water feature's gone now. It's been fixed.
No, she means the frog buns.
Oh.
We will meet in Michigan then, in the back garden. What did Stella say? Shall I buy a hat then?
Yeah.
He's in the back gardens. Right, look, guys, we're actually going.
Mary-Ann is the new Silver Black.
We're going to have to go. Any last minute things that we haven't covered? Anyone want to ask any last minute questions? Last minute info. It's 9 p.m. UK time for the quiz starting tomorrow. I'll just do my best to see what prizes I can scrummage together. We'll have to sit down and think of some questions. 5 points for the wallflowers questions. So watch a few videos and do your revision on the wallflowers channel. And to get more views, isn't it? I'm only kidding.
We're desperate, can't you see how desperate we are?
You get 5 points for a wallflowers question, 1 point for all the other questions, unless we say there's 2 or 3 points for it.
Unless beforehand we say that.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not changing our He doesn't like changing the rules.
No,
you know?
beforehand on the question.
On the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say this one's worth 2. But if we don't say that, it's only worth 1.
That makes sense.
Yep. I'm in North Dakota. Road trip to Michigan. Can you drive to Skelmersdale?
Cue the romantic music. Everyone here is so fun. I feel like I really got a good fun chatting.
Everyone's just.
Thank you for my engagement. Love you all. See you tomorrow. If the heat doesn't get me. Thank you again. Tessie, love you all. Hopefully I'll be there.
It'd be lovely to be in that heat all day, every
It's
day.
a party. Okay, well, we're going to draw to a close with that.
Guys, we'll have to go now.
We'll have to go, love. We can't all stay up all night.
Oh, no.
Got Sunday lunch to cook tomorrow.
Don't burn your chips.
Right, take care. Drive safely home.
We've got Matchmaker's Suite yet.
Speak soon. Always
Good
remember
night,
we love
everyone.
you. And we'll speak to you soon.
And Caramel, Tessie, Trina, Linda, Gaz.
Love you all.
You can't play the music, Gaz, if you're the groom.
Good night.